Presentation in association with all WNY News Radio. It's another week of the Nick and Dan Show, Season 2, bitches! Starring your hosts, Nick, and that lovable motherfucker, Dan. Not to mention myself, Carl Winslow. And featuring Think So Joe. It's another week of fucking crazy ass bullshit as Billy and Doug from Billy Draws 2 join the boys in studio.
Someone give me a beer. It's time for the morons from XM Priory to try and play Larry King for a couple hours. Hey, thank you. Nick and Dan Show.
It's a great record, but as an album, like, it just doesn't go together. It's a great record of individual musicians playing together. Mm-hmm. Whereas Woes and Haze, that's like, you want to know what BD2 is about and BD2 sounds like? Listen to Woes and Haze. That is BD2. And, so Woes and Haze has a guitar solo in a song called Tell Your Pants to Shut Up. Live.
I love the name.
Live, there's no guitar solo because Doug goes into gin and juice.
Well, there's like a half. Don't you half solo?
Nope.
It? You don't need solo at all.
No, so like Season of the Flies for us.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
Season of the Flies, there's usually a guitar solo, but instead we go into Wicked Game by Chris Isaac.
And it's never anything pre-planned. It's just always like, okay, yeah, he missed the entrance to the solo. Guess we're doing this for the next 5 minutes. And every time we play it, it gets deeper and deeper and deeper into fucking Wicked Game.
You guys are the ones that let me keep on
And there
going.
is nothing wrong with that.
No.
There's not, but, just a little bit of foresight. Be like, hey, today we're going off the fucking rails. All right, cool.
Oh, is it every day?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Every day.
Pretty much.
That's fantastic.
You know where we're heading, right? Into the danger zone.
Oh,
Danger zone.
right there with you, buddy. I've been living the danger zone for the past fucking 6 months.
Would you say that this area is unsafe?
It is, in fact, a zone of danger.
Lana! Lana!
Watch! They were totally reenacting the volleyball scene in our music video.
No. In our music video, they're reenacting the volleyball scene.
Exactly.
All right.
Awesome. We're gonna get Ant shirtless. Everybody's gonna go blind.
Oh my
he
God.
is bright white.
He is very bright white.
Luke will probably be in a dress. Who are we kidding?
Maybe we should tone this shit down because eventually we got to show up in theirs.
Fuck that.
No way.
We just do theirs first.
Right? Just going to keep upping the ante.
Then we just become unavailable for the next several months. We just become like Mike when rent is due for the studio.
Oh, he's probably going to see this, so Mike, pay your fucking rent.
Mike, pay your fucking rent.
Hey, beauty of post-production editing.
Right.
We have to.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't swear?
Oh, you can, absolutely.
Okay, fuck that. Mike, pay your rent.
Yeah, pay your fucking rent.
No, I'm going to say, if there's any topics at all that appear during today's recordings, and we're like, maybe we don't want to piss that person off, we can always edit things out.
Right.
Because this won't air until April or later.
Let me put it this way. If Mike hasn't paid his rent by then.
Oh, yeah. So if you're watching
an
this,
issue.
we may be looking for a drummer.
Pay your fucking rent.
Jesus.
Shit.
I like that idea, though. We just keep upping the ante for everybody's music videos.
Yeah.
Until like fucking 2 years from now. Dude, I got this great idea. You swallow a live grenade.
It's like the first
And you're
band,
fucking a chicken.
Right?
first band that chickens out has to
Yeah.
pay up somehow.
Nice. I like it.
No, we'll all chip in like $20. First band, the chicken's out. The other band gets a new instrument.
There you go.
Even if it's a cheap $100 guitar off fucking eBay that we can smash or something.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea.
$20. First band of chicken out fucking loses.
I like it.
It's funny. It's gonna end up getting real fucking weird,
Oh,
real
yeah.
fucking quick.
Oh,
Yep. Like, all right, let's see. We're going to leave this aspect to Luke.
Just it's its own
That seems
playlist
like a
on
bad
YouTube.
idea.
It's just the
Oh, that's
Priory
a horrible
Chronicles.
idea.
You can opt out now.
Fuck that, I'm all in. I spent 5 years in Vegas. I know how to do weird shit, trust me. almost got in a bar fight with a dude in a chicken suit. No lie, a full fucking chicken suit.
So you...
And it
Are
was
you
not
the
Halloween.
real life Peter Griffin?
I was just about to say.
Fuck you.
Dude, I didn't know Peter Griffin was in your band.
Usually he gets Chris.
It's Chris. It's the hair is not. It's usually the hair with the hat and it sticks down. And I totally.
Maybe it's you when you were into the reaction.
Listen, fucker.
Yo, Nick, look at this shit.
Listen, fucker. If that band would have worked, that band would have pulled a ton of pussy. So, fuck off.
Oh, it's already gone. Did I send it to myself or save it? I think I missed. I think I missed have saved it.
It missed it.
Check out College Doug.
Oh, God. Oh, look at that. To be fair, do we want to bring up pictures of College Billy and College Nick?
Oh, boy.
Longer hair, but other than that, not all that much different.
Okay, do we want to bring up pictures of College Billy?
I was about to say, you really
What do you mean, thinner with better
aged.
hair? With hair?
With hair.
With hair.
I need a little, I need a little peek at college. I need a little light on this side. Can you turn around for me?
Look, Dan, I really haven't aged. A little bit grayer, but...
Right.
It's just a fucking vampire at this point.
I just got more facial hair and became fatter.
Dude,
That's the thing. I lost the hair on the top of my head. It's just coming out the top of my face now.
You didn't lose it. You're not going bald.
Exactly.
Your hair's getting lazy.
Speaking of facial hair, dude, Tom from Unrest Within, he looks like Charles Manson right now.
Oh, that's
but it's like
that's not a good look.
But it's I don't know what he's like. The whole bottom half is gray, but his roots still have color.
He probably dyes them.
I don't understand. Well, wouldn't it be the opposite way around then? Where the roots wouldn't have...
We even talked about it if he did it that way?
That's actually not that bad.
Well, it depends, because I think there's a lot
Charles
of...
Manson? That's a terrible look. You could carve that shit in your forehead?
Right.
At least he's not a scene kid.
The man's got a point.
He does have a point.
Touche.
It's like, yeah, he's got his forehead, but at least his hair doesn't look stupid.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in today's comments... In today's comments, we need you to vote. Is it better to look like a scene kid, or is it better to look like Charles Manson?
Oh. Let's be
Vote
honest.
in the comments, and we'll get back to you.
Let's be honest.
Young Charlie or old Charlie?
Sans
Either.
Either. All right.
Sans head carving. Hasn't every dude in a band at some point or another look like Charles Manson?
All right, when my mother-in-law first met me, I still had long hair, and she told my wife to the side that I looked like Charles Manson.
There you go.
So, yeah, I've been there.
But like a good-looking Charles Manson. It's all right.
I mean, I guess we're using...
like a
that
clean
term
washed
fashionably.
Charles
Were you wearing pants?
Yes.
Okay.
So, I wasn't you when you answer the fucking door. With 20 minutes heads
Mr.
up that I'm on the way.
Towel.
At least you got a towel.
I have shown up without the towel before.
No,
so,
you gotta
to be fair.
understand, like, here's the thing. I know exactly what I'm doing. They get to the
that's
door.
exactly what the
They
fuck
get to
you
the door. I'm in a towel, and it's
It's usually leg up on a stair.
yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's like, oh, hey, guys.
Yep.
You guys
He's
just
cut,
look at that old man in the chair.
He's cut to the shot of his ass right now because it's right at the camera.
Oh, absolutely. Son of a bitch.
So you're that old guy
Oh,
in the
there's
gym
the
who
camera.
just throws his leg up and his balls hit the floor.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I've showed up to the washcloth, not the
Oh,
towel.
Jesus.
The washcloth.
Oh, boy.
It's like, hey,
At that point, you know it's intentional at that point.
Exactly,
You make effort
like-
to find a wash.
I don't know, I may have been mid-coitus.
No, you weren't.
Shower, but
No, you
No,
weren't.
you weren't. I was in mid-coitus. Sorry, I was in mid-coitus. There's nobody else here, dude.
I didn't say there was.
Right.
That's why I only have the washcloth.
Sometimes I just like to be alone with my thoughts.
I mean, it's weird because it's
I was just making sure there weren't any cameras behind me.
No, there aren't.
it's weird.
Don't worry, your bald spot's covered.
It's weird because it's not weird though. Like the three of us. I mean, like we've known you for a while, but like the three of us have known each other since I've known Billy since I was 15. Fuck, we're getting old.
Only
Yeah.
person
About the same.
that I know that knows me longer than you is
It's
him.
probably him.
Because we met freshman year.
And we've known each other since about 16 or 17.
I want to say like 17.
But it was
right
it was like a quick meeting. It wasn't
Yeah.
like, and then we started hanging out in like first year of college, like 18. So, but yeah, we've known each other. Fuck, we're old.
Yeah,
Right.
20
And Dan,
years now.
I've known you.
Long time.
Actually, I've probably known him longer than I've known either of you. I've known Dan since I was probably about like 12, 13.
Yeah.
Somewhere in that range from like the old STEM shows and everything.
We were just talking about those last night, too.
Yeah, we were just talking about STEM last night, too.
Random.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about, like,
How did we get talking about
MMA.
it? Oh, yeah, we were talking about MMA.
Oh, yeah.
Because I remember having a conversation with Richie back in the day, Spala, and he was talking about that. That was the biggest paycheck that they ever got, was when their music was done with MMA stuff. But now, because of YouTube, that song's been demonetized.
Yeah, because YouTube sucks.
Yeah.
As we're doing a video to put on fucking YouTube.
One of my favorite memories of Doug.
We're right there.
Oh, Jesus. This could get real weird real fast.
Right.
Okay, so I was
Because it's a Billy favorite, so...
I was such a rock star from the beginning that I played cast parties for Newport's theater department. You gotta understand, at Newport, people thought I was really cool. Like,
Well...
Nick knows what I was like in high school.
Well...
I wasn't as cool as people at Newport thought I was. I remember showing up at Newport. I've got, like, the dyed, spiky hair.
Oh, yeah, you used to
Back
have
when
the
you had,
frosted tips.
Back when you had hair. Yep.
Hey, now.
Yep.
Hey,
The
now.
90s frosted tips.
90s frosted tips, the leather jacket, the metal balls around my neck.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
it's just regular balls around his neck.
Oh.
Chin. On my
Oh,
chin.
chin. Sorry.
No, they're on his neck, too.
So
Well, we're getting older, so they hang down lower. So now they're just
That's
resting on my
his own.
neck.
They just fucking wrapped him around like a scarf. He got
They just rest right in that little divot right here. One lobs like slightly off to the side, but one just rests comfortably right there.
So it was this cast party for what? Sound of Music or something at your high school?
It had to have been Sound of Music because it was that big ass house set.
Yeah, so it was like one of
It had
my
been Sound of Music.
first crappy bands is playing, and
To be fair, you guys were there for you were like doing the backup music too, for that show, weren't you?
no,
You weren't the backup band. You just played the fucking cast party.
Yup.
That's super weird.
I know.
Rich was drumming.
Rich was drumming.
So was that the show he drummed with a broken fucking
Yes,
arm?
it is.
Trying to Travis Barker that shit.
Yep, with the cast and everything. So he's like drumming like this on his left hand.
Outstanding.
Oh, it was super awkward.
Yeah. So we're taking a break and we go upstairs to like the restaurant area.
I just realized what story you're telling.
So this is in Lewiston. What is that place now?
Oh, fuck.
In Lewiston, rather.
It's the place that looks over the water, Lewiston Landing. or
Oh,
something
Water
like
Street
that.
Landing.
Water Street
Yeah.
Landing. Yeah.
Okay, so back then it was something else. So we go upstairs and it's like
Embarrassing.
it's all like dessert and shit. So he's like, dude, I want to talk to you, like all serious and shit. I'm like, oh, all right.
To preface this fucking story, we've known each other for a very long time. Neither one of us are gay. So that could tell you where this story is going. All right. Neither one of us are fully gay.
They're not gay for other people.
So he takes me upstairs into like the restaurant area.
We both go upstairs. I didn't like grab you by the hand and walk you upstairs, motherfucker.
Follow me up the stairs.
Yeah.
So we're upstairs and we head over to this table next to a window overlooking the river at night and so whatever.
And the restaurant at this point is fucking empty because it was like 11:30 at night.
At what
That's
point
hard.
did we land in a 90s rom-com?
Right?
When we
Oh,
landed,
just wait.
We landed there because there were lit candles on all the tables, right?
I want to show you how all your life's problems can be solved through my penis.
So he sits me down and he's like, "All right, I want to talk to you seriously." So like this.
Now, are you holding hands at this point
No,
across
hang on.
the table?
So there's a table. This is a table. Okay, your leg is a table. Here's the candle.
Okay.
So I sit down. You're me. So I sit down,
Oh, man.
like hands on the table, and he sits down and he looks at me, and then he looks down, realizes what this whole situation looks like, and commits. He's like,
You gotta go full out, dude.
looks at my hand, just goes.
And for those that are listening, Billy's put his hands on my hand
I was about
in a very
Yeah, just.
I was
in a
just
very
thinking the
gentle way.
podcast version of this without the video is going to sound really weird.
Oh, that's okay.
So he gently, gingerly even, puts both of his hands over mine, smiles, leans in, and goes, "Let's start a band."
And that was the beginning of Billy Ross.
That's amazing.
Well, that was the beginning of Any and All.
I would say Any and All.
Yeah.
That's what you guys were
And then it
before
just
that.
kind of morphed into...
Well, what were we? What were we with Caitlin? Something Rex. Budapest
fucking Rex. Oh my god. That's our next CD title. Budapest Rex.
I was actually with Matt Saluzik last night for a little bit.
What?
Yeah, I caught his new band with Zach from Rust to Bullet and a couple other people. They're good.
Cool.
They're actually really good. I like them. They've got a new singer, which I'm happy about because when we saw him the first time, that singer had no pizzazz whatsoever.
Oh, he's no Nicolacido. Listen. This is my favorite fucking memory of this motherfucker.
It's mine too, because I know where you're going.
Club Diablo. Yes, this motherfucker playing at Club Diablo to 6 fucking people, acting, fucking rocking the fuck out like there's 60,000 people there.
Right.
Motherfucker falls off the front of the stage. It's like a 4.5 foot drop to the fucking floor. Motherfucker falls off the stage face first onto the fucking floor.
It wasn't face first, because he turned, because he's graceful like a fucking gazelle. But
kept
turned
fucking
it into a
singing.
fucking bit.
Not even fucking like hits the floor and like sings on the way down and like you hear the microphone hit the floor and he like fucking just it's a thing now. It's like he Nicolacido'd off the stage.
He did our first fucking show.
Now.
Our first show, he tripped and lost his fucking guitar pick and just was down on the ground flailing around. Well, fuck it, guess I'm doing this now. And just went fucking Jimi Hendrix.
I'm slapping open chords and everything, flailing around.
That's like the key. Those 3 words are the key to Nicolacido's stage presence. Oh fuck it.
It works. It works.
That is one of my all-time favorite
We
live
played
band memories is Nicolacido falling off the stage.
we played The Art of Beer. One of the couple times we did it, and we've always had to do it acoustic because either our drummer was unavailable due to illness, or Doug had just shot a fucking nail through his thumb.
Okay, so
why would you do that?
For people who don't know, as a musician, it's a terrible idea for your day job to be a fucking woodworker.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was using the fucking air nailer, and I put a fucking nail right through my fucking finger.
So it's like, okay, I guess we're going acoustic for
We'll
this
attach
show.
pictures, because I have them.
Oh.
So we're playing acoustic, and it's like Doug is playing some additional percussion, Rosie's on bass, Mike is on like bongos and stuff, and I'm playing guitar. And halfway through, like my strings were just shit. And at some point I looked down and I realized my finger's bleeding. I'm like, okay, what would Nicolacido do?
Can we get that made into bracelets, please? WWNLD.
The answer is anything. Anything.
So I'm like, all right, I'm committing to this shit. So now my acoustic, you can actually see the dried blood splatter. Just down my hand, over
Looks
my
like Travis
wrist.
Barker's fucking snare drum.
I look like a fucking 9 Inch Nails wet dream from back in the glory
Back
days.
when we were cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
more relevant.
And now for some fucking commercials.
Hi there. This is Nick from Dan Nick's Used Guitar Emporium. I know what y'all are thinking out there. Down there at that little small shop, all they got is about 4 guitars and that's about it. You're wrong. Need yourself a microphone? Think you're not fucking loud enough? You're right. You need to be louder so everybody can hear you. Grab this microphone right here. You can hold it like this, or if you want to be an asshole, like this. Need cables? Got them bitches too. Come on down to Dan Nick's Used Guitar Emporium, where you can make your ass louder.
Are you looking for your next amplifier? Are you trying to redefine your sound? Do you need that piece of equipment to complement your amazing guitar playing? Well, look no further. Bison Electronics has what you need. Look up Bison Electronics online. Handmade from the ground up in Buffalo, New York. Be sure to follow Billy Draws 2 on Facebook and Reverb Nation. Look them up, Billy Draws 2. If you want to have more of the Nick and Dan Show weekly, be sure to check them out on YouTube at XM Priory. EXHAMPRIORY. Tuesdays every week. We're back.
Actually, what would Nick Lucido do would walk over to his bass player with his bloody finger and just do this to the side of his fucking
That's
face.
probably true.
And have him not realize it until he gets off stage. He's like, what the fuck is that?
Why am I wearing war paint? Ah!
But remember, this is the art of beer, so it's not like we're playing a rock show.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
We're
like
playing a show.
They're all rock shows.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter what.
When Nick Lucido's there, they're all rock shows.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to get those bracelets made.
I do too.
What would Nick Lucido do? And then you flip
those
it
are
over.
just-
You flip it over on the inside. It says, "Well, fuck it."
Perfect.
Those are like just great Christmas gifts for like musicians.
Absolutely.
And the best part is these are going to be Billy Draws 2 merch. Yes! That's the best part about this whole idea.
So it's like our music video idea is morphing. Now we're doing crossover fucking merch.
Oh, it's perfect.
Give me an X and Priory T-shirt with a fucking dinosaur fighting a robot on
Hell
it.
yeah.
Wait. I don't know if you even know this. We made you into a puppet.
What?
Wait,
Oh
what?
god.
No, do you not? I doubt it.
Is it made out of a washcloth?
No. Okay. So. A washcloth and dirty socks.
Why does it stand up on its own?
Oh. It just got out of the shower.
Oh. God. Everybody watching and listening, I'm so sorry. I'm so
not.
sorry. Yeah, you're right. I'm
Not
not
at all.
either.
Do you know how hard it is to find
Well, fuck it.
a picture of a puppet that looks like Nick Lucido and
I
your
have
phone
one.
is just full of fucking pictures of your dogs?
I have one.
I thought that was
Yeah, I
going
did
a way
too.
different direction.
So did
It's
I.
full of nudes.
I heard D, and I thought it was going to
Nice.
dicks, and then I
Hey,
heard
yep.
the G, and I thought it was going to dongs.
But seriously, look at this fucking dog.
Oh, he's a cutie.
He's
Oh, cute little puppy.
Oh, hey, let me show you my fucking retarded dog.
It's not the same without the sunglasses, and I don't know if I had the sunglasses. A picture.
And he's back.
Nice.
Yeah. You can't tell, but he's got a little soul patch underneath his hair as well.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Show that to the camera so you can put it on the camera.
Back up here with me. Now, why am I a puppet?
Well, so we I don't remember why we made a puppet or why I made a puppet.
But Puppet U has a Puppet U has a role in the next show at the Patrick Theater. So you got to come see this shit.
Oh, well, I definitely have to.
Playing a character named Blaze.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
For those who don't know, we are such hardcore punk rockers that we
That's
started
right.
a theater.
Right.
There's nothing more punk rock than
than fucking musical. Than Oklahoma. There's nothing more punk rock than Oklahoma.
Yeah. Okay. So for real, we did start.
And that's the next project, a punk rock interpretation of Oklahoma.
Here's
As
the
long as
thing,
it's not fucking Fiddler.
Nick. Here's the thing: we can never do Oklahoma.
Because Rosie doesn't know how to keep her fucking mouth shut.
Now, okay, so we started this theater. For those that don't know, the Patrick Theater, Niagara Falls. It's a theater started by a rock band. It's exactly what you're thinking, but probably classier.
Not much.
A little. I mean, it's
classy
It's like, hey, man, this
for punk rock kids.
this intimate show where two people are just sitting around talking has phenomenal lights. Oh my god! Why is there fog? I don't even care.
They're in the middle of a coffee shop. Again, why is there fog? It doesn't matter.
So we're doing a show right now called First Date the Musical, and it's about two people meeting on a blind date. And at one point, one of them, the girl just freaked the dude out. She's like, "No, I've got a 4-year-old son named Blaze." And all of a sudden, the Nick Lucido puppet pops up and it adds blaze. So,
to be fair, I didn't set out to make a Nicolasito puppet. It just kind of morphed into it, and I finished it. And he's supposed to have sunglasses on there
Because-
that you can lift up with his hand. So that was I did it. I was like, holy shit, this motherfucker's Nicolasito.
Right.
because you'll be talking to this puppet, and every now and then he'll just get serious and just lift his glasses and look at you.
Yep, that's him.
Is he obsessed with T-tops and terrified of Michael Jackson?
He should be.
You are not alone.
I feel like he is now.
He's here with you.
Did you say penguin shit?
So the reason we can never do Oklahoma is that we've been fortunate enough to do some press for the theater a couple times. I'm going to hiccup.
Just one. Every time.
One.
We're good.
No mas.
Every time.
So somehow every time Rosie does one of these interviews, either with me, with the band, or by herself, the example she uses is about what kind of shows we do is, well, not everybody wants to go see Oklahoma. But that's her go-to in
That is
every
her go-to.
interview.
It's like
that now
a
it's like,
default now.
if we wanted to, we would never be able to do Oklahoma because it's like the one show that's apparently just banned from the Patchwork due to these.
Well, that one and Fiddler, but I've banned that just because I fucking hate that show. I've seen that show literally 87 times. I fucking hate that show.
Not figuratively, literally.
That's right. It's my mother's favorite show, so every time it's fucking anywhere,
Really?
I'm like, God damn it.
Really?
I don't
That
get
one?
it either, man. She's not even Jewish.
His mom also.
She really likes fall.
So I've written a couple shows. One of my better ones is Fall, which is like a rock opera thing. You know, it's essentially a retelling of Antigone set in South America
yeah,
during the Revolution.
I remember seeing that one, actually. That was good.
Thank you. Now, Doug's mom saw it, really liked it. Doug's mom came to see some other stuff that I've written. Ask her afterwards, what do you think? I really like Fall.
Mom, if you're watching this, I'm sorry.
It's like, thanks. Thanks,
Like-
Doug's mom.
Like, she's just sitting there the entire time going, God, I wish it was that first show I saw.
Yes, exactly.
You set the bar too high, man.
Like, Doug could be in the damn thing, and she'd be like, oh, I don't know. I really liked Fall.
Have you guys thought about redoing Fall again? You could be in
You know how many
Fall.
times she fucking asks us that? No lie. Every year we do a season at the Patrick. You guys doing fall?
Kind of like what I do to you. Like, when you doing Wednesday again?
Yo.
That's
Mate.
not a bad idea for next
Because
year.
here's the thing. Billy, for some reason, apparently now has a thing of writing me into plays. Now, what annoys me is that, and I love you, Karina, but Karina tends to promote this as it's a play about me. I'm like, no, I'm, if nothing else, a side character in this play.
Nick, or some embodiment of Nick,
No, it was Nick.
spiritual successor of Nick, has shown up in a lot of things I've written. Even if he's not called Nick, even though
Wednesday, it was blatantly me, though.
his name was Nick, real life Nick was working at Presti's.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday's version of Nick worked at a gym.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to describe Wednesday Nick
Prestos.
too much because,
It would ruin the show.
and you've come a long way.
Come
No.
a medium way.
There we go, medium way.
You took a step.
Yeah, I said one step is still there.
And
but
the
the other-
shower.
Yeah, you took a
I'm
step in
definitely
the shower.
taking a shower.
What was really funny though
We're
is
gonna go with that.
the two times that Wednesday was performed, like at the time, and still, Nick's a thin dude, but like he was rocking like some muscles, and it was just a straight up rocker guy. The dude's playing Nick, not so much.
Ezra wasn't in bad shape.
Azure never played Nick.
Who did in that performance?
It was one of the Ians.
No, I'm thinking about the first time you guys did it.
It was
Josh Hibbert was in it.
No,
You sure?
positive.
It's his
I want
play.
to say it was done at like a workshop or something.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was me with pink eye, wearing glasses to hide my pink eye. Remember Tara straight up slapped me across the face? And
I didn't go to the workshop, so I don't
Okay.
remember.
Tara slaps me across the face. The next scene is supposed to be a week later, but there's still a red handprint on here, and I'm just crying pink eye tears from just that shock of being just wailed upon by this 90-pound girl.
She just committed to it, man.
She
What do
did.
you
She
want?
sure did.
She was an actress.
Plus, she probably just wanted to
Why
slap
didn't you
somebody.
cast
It was
me in
terrible.
Fall?
Funniest thing though is that like out of everything I've written, aside from the Nick character, worst thing I've ever written. Other than Nick in that. Because that's like the thing everybody liked, loved, and applauded for and stuff. And then Joey played you.
Yes.
Did it later on.
That's right. You're right, because the first go-through was Shorty and
Mm-hmm.
Mikowski, and then the second go-through was Joey Jambra.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
I'm so glad I stole my song back from Ian, by the way.
Me too.
Motherfucker stole my song. That
Which
pissed
song?
me off.
Emo on the outside.
Yeah.
Never let a friend of yours, if you write a song and you're really good at singing it, never let a friend of yours who's a better singer than you fucking sing it. Because that shit fucking sucks.
Now, if
It
the
took me
person
like
is
6 years to get that song back.
now if the person is kind of like as good as you, like when I do Your Eyes, it's okay.
Wait, you still do that song?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, that song
It's
is
weird.
old.
He does it as a combo with like Save Tonight.
Oh,
I changed the chord
that's
progression
right.
a little bit. Well, I mean, it's still the same chord progression, just
That's
transposed
so weird.
in a different key.
I still want to do an Any and All reunion.
I think that's a
Like a
hilarious idea.
One CD, like 3 songs, and like
Well,
one
because
show.
we were just talking about this last night. They weren't bad songs.
No, they're good songs.
Wasn't Ian in that band too?
One
Or
of
was-
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ian Cap.
We know too many guys named
Yeah,
Ian.
it was Ian, me, Billy, and my cousin Chris Finnitz on drums. Who's
Oh, yeah.
He's
Niagara
not a
Falls
Firefighter, yeah.
Mhm.
Run into him every now and then.
Yeah, I run into him all. He's got a fucking kid now, so he's like
Aw.
all over the place.
Now, the thing is, you gotta be able to get Ian to come out of the house
Yeah.
or respond to any message you send him at all.
That helps.
It does.
You know, I mean, unless you want to practice at his place.
No, because we can lug everything over there. It's like we have a spot already where all our shit is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right, 'cause you guys are still in the NAC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a band room there, and then
Dedicated
they have
band
the
room
theater.
now.
Now, you still have the same room you've always had, or have you moved?
I moved to 104, which is now the Patchwork Theater,
Okay, nice.
which is 2 rooms over from the room you got in trouble for smoking weed in.
Him?
Which
No.
room? Because that was a
Yeah.
couple of them.
The one where I'm like, Nick, whatever you do, don't smoke weed in this room.
Got it!
So
You're saying, why
smoke weed in this room.
Got it. All right, hang on. Let me light this
I'm
up.
hanging out the window, not really in
I'm
the
not in the room anymore.
I thought you said, Nick, smoke weed in this room.
I thought there was like a hyphen. It's like, Nick, don't.
Yeah. You know?
Smoke weed in this room.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Don't touch what you were touching. Grab your pipe and light it up.
I mean, that's how I took it, obviously, and apparently I was wrong. 'Cause Billy doesn't yell at me all that often, but he yelled at me that day.
Oh, Jesus.
now it's like, now we can get up and like go to work and come home. Like our lives aren't exciting anymore. We're
They're
fucking
really
old
not.
now. What the fuck?
No, now just finding somebody who like has weed is exciting. You know? It's like, hey, you want to take a hit of this? Yeah. What is it?
Where'd you come from, sweet
I haven't seen
angel?
that in years.
I haven't seen the beach in years. Magical fucking weed man shows up and takes me to the beach.
Oh. So in case we haven't mentioned it yet, we have Doug and Billy for Billy Draws 2 here.
Oh
with
yeah, I
us in
guess
the
we should
studio.
start the podcast.
Oh no,
yeah.
this started a long while back. This is all going somehow.
This is literally us just been rambling for 45 fucking minutes.
That's what
People are
happens.
gonna love this shit.
Welcome to the Nick and Dan Show.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we've been talking about for years now about doing like a podcast thing called For the Record, which is basically just
This.
exactly what you guys are doing.
Except
So
we're
it's like,
fucking lazy.
it's like then we actually have to do something.
I know.
Well, we came into the season figuring we were gonna have a plan. It's usually kind of planned out,
Kind
but
of.
it
Not like
usually
last
just
season.
breaks down into general. Yeah, this.
This is fun though. I would listen to this.
This season so far is fun. The beginning of the first season was all right, and then towards the end, I just wanted to burn everything I owned because I hated life.
Yeah.
But we're chugging along pretty good this season.
You were also doing 2 bands at that time.
Yeah.
And apparently you have to see your wife Misha every once in a while or she gets mad at you.
Well, you know.
Fuck that shit.
Pussy.
Right?
I know.
Well, as my wife is like,
Trust me.
You're going out? Go.
Yeah,
Go.
Trust me, it's not worth the hassle.
Yeah. My wife's like, oh, you want to go on tour? How long are you going to be gone for? Can you make it longer?
How much free time do I have without you here?
Can you make it longer?
You know, and he'd come over in a good mood. He'd be like, so yeah, season 2, and it's just like, I'm looking around my garage for the sharpest thing I can find to shove through the side of his face. I was like, there will be no season 2.
No one would ever know.
Right.
No one would ever know.
But see, this time we decided to film it in the shitty months because we did it all last year during the summer. So
that's dumb.
Our summer, it was a terrible idea.
No, film this shit
In a garage where
Did
there
we
was
mention
no
it was a
AC.
spur-of-the-moment idea?
See, all right, that I get because we've done.
Yo, if this is
dumb
gonna air
shit.
later, we should make like some, I don't know, like WrestleMania predictions or something.
That's all you guys.
When is it going to air? April, you said? Ish?
At the earliest, it could be
I don't
anywhere
even
from
know
between
when
April
WrestleMania
to
I don't know,
October.
like next month.
I have no idea.
Wow. I
Ronda Rousey
predict
for the
that
win.
it will be next month.
We predict it will be on TV.
That's right.
Then you're going to have to pay for it.
Shit.
Right.
Unless you have the WWE Network.
For $9.99.
$95 a month.
$9.99. $9.99.
Maybe we can get a discount if we say $9.95 enough.
4 cents.
Thanks, Vince.
No,
They
he's
might
bringing back
also
the
the thing.
XFL, so.
Wait, it's not, why is
Dude, he is. He's bringing back the fucking XFL.
Is he really?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Why?
Because he's like 80 and needs a
wants to
purpose
make
to
money.
live.
Needs a purpose to live.
Well, they don't let him run the fucking WWE shows anymore.
Like, well,
Because
Triple H
he's
took over the cruiserweight show
He
because
like comes in and he's like a newborn baby with a dad where they just give him a controller that's not plugged into the game.
it's not even on. He don't
yeah,
know.
he's not even, it's not even plugged in. He doesn't know. Just let him go. Love you, Vince.
Yeah, I could take you or leave you.
Vince.
Oh no, the
He
extra.
loves the big guys.
Those big sweaty men.
He does in speedos.
Look at the size of this guy.
Oh, he's so vascular.
That's a horrible Vince McMahon impression.
Hey, pal. Have you seen the vascularity on Jinder Mahal?
I'm so glad I don't watch wrestling.
Oh, like I used to watch it so much.
Just
and
that
then,
phrase alone. Have you seen the vascularity? Nope.
So it's the funniest part about wrestling is it's two guys not wearing pants fighting over a belt.
Yep.
Yep.
The
To
next
hold up the
show,
pants they're not wearing.
the next show at the Patchwork that is not First Date. So the upcoming one is about wrestling. So
Are you doing a theaterized version of The Wrestler?
no,
Who's going to be Mickey
no.
Rooney?
No, it's called.
It would be you, Nick.
Yeah, it'd be you.
All right, I'm going to need to get hit in the face with a shovel a couple more times.
If it's not already written, the Nicolasito puppet has to star.
Maybe he'll make a cameo
There you
That's
go.
not a bad idea.
as a cruiserweight. Well, dude,
He just
Al
gets
Snow
thrown
had a
across
fucking
the
head.
He just gets thrown across the ring. The cross body with a fucking puppet.
And he just
And then
oversells
like when The Rock took a stunner and like the fucking backflipped onto his head and shit.
Well, you know why he would do that, right?
Yeah, because he had a bet with Stone Cold. If he would oversell it, Stone Cold would give him a case of beer.
Yeah.
So he would just oversell the shit out of it.
And that's how that move became so powerful.
Nothing as great as the Shawn Michaels oversell of the Hulk Hogan.
Oh, when he didn't want to go, put him over.
He like
so he
fell down, stood back up, fell down, back up again.
My favorites were always Ric Flair, where he would walk away for a few feet.
And then
just-
plant.
Ah, shit.
Oddly enough, I got hit with a Stone Cold Stunner last night.
Did you really?
I
Surprised
did.
me.
Wait,
No.
like, for real?
Yeah,
Let me
for
guess.
real.
Let me
Yeah,
guess.
in the mouth.
Wait, let me guess. Dreadneck show?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Oddly enough, Grant kept his pants on while he was on stage this time. It was after the show was over.
We still
I
have-
found him in his underwear.
We still have a better belt than they do.
You do have a pretty fucking sweet belt.
But that shit lights up, motherfucker.
I know.
Mhm.
It's like the Chris Jericho of wrestling belts.
That's pretty amazing.
It wasn't supposed to be our gimmick, but
But now it
now
is.
it's our gimmick.
Well,
especially
Chris's
with
present.
our artwork off of Kung Fu Grip, which, you know, we put all of this effort into promoting.
Gone by Rose and Hayes.
So Kung Fu Grip has the artwork is a giant robot fighting a giant Tyrannosaurus in a destroyed city, with the robot delivering a phenomenal forearm, a la AJ Styles. So it's like, all right, we got these two giant monsters wrestling. We've got this championship Billy Draws 2 belt. How are these things not related? So what I've been wanting to do for about a year now is actually have at these shows a song where someone dressed as a robot battles someone dressed like a dinosaur for the belt.
I like it.
That would be entertaining.
Yeah.
I would watch that.
I like how everyone in this room is just like, we could do that. Or
you can just feel like the excitement suck out of the room as he's telling the story.
Or you could be a fucking adult, Billy, and just play your fucking songs.
I like the idea. I just immediately went to how much work would be entailed in making those two costumes.
Well, we tell us.
I did the same thing because I went, fuck, you know how much work I'm going to have to do to make these fucking costumes?
You know? And
I
make them be able to take
spent
a
like
beating.
80 hours building this fucking belt. It fucking lights up.
Right. Well, that's usually where I am, too, because he'll come up with these bright fucking ideas like this show. Hey, we're going to film a show in your garage on Sundays. We're just going to do shit. All right. And then
This
that
is your
led into...
garage?
No, this is season 1. Season 1. And then it just led to, all right, we're going to spend 48 hours straight fixing my fucking El Camino piece of shit car.
Yeah.
That's like Billy. He'll come up to me and he goes, all right, I have an idea. And I just literally, every time, just go, what do I have to build?
Right?
Now, for a few more commercials. If you want to have more of the Nick and Dan Show weekly, be sure to check them out on YouTube at XM Priory. EXHAMPRIORY. Tuesdays every week.
Dan here from Dan and Nick's Used Guitar Emporium. Today, we just got in this vintage mandolin. I'm not exactly sure what differentiates a female from a male mandolin, but this one in particular is a male. I know that because it told me, aggressively, and then showed me. So if you're on the market to get a dolin, come on down to Dan and Nick's Used Guitar Emporium, where you can pick yourself up a mandolin. Currently out of stock of female dolins, though, but we do have this one in particular. See you down here.
Friday, June 1st, all WNY presents Nietzsche's 248 Allen Street, Buffalo, New York. Yellow Sauce, Jiggy Crash and the Tallmen, All Poets and Heroes, and The Lady or the Tiger. In Nietzsche's Friday, June 1st, 10 p.m., $5 at the door, ages 21 and up.
Don't be afraid, we're back.
We said shots.
Shots, shit, now we're doing shots, fuck.
Right? No, last time we were in this office, he killed a fucking 375 of wild turkey.
Oh, Jesus. That
I'm
sounds like
thirsty.
Yeah.
Back to him being an adjective, that sounds like a Nick Lucino.
Yeah.
Dude, I got so Lucino'd last night.
That's definitely the point of night when you flip the bracelet over and just read fuck it.
Oh, that was a nice callback.
Right.
I appreciate that. That was good.
He's kind of like a magic 8-ball. What would Link Casino do? Fuck it.
Yeah, except all sides of the triangle, the inside say fuck it.
Exactly.
It's funny, man, because like sometimes when I go somewhere that Nick's wife is working, I'll have to stop myself from telling a Nick Lucido story because I'm like, I don't know if she knows these, so
Right?
just not gonna risk it.
Yeah.
We'll go record and then like not listen to the song for like 3 months and then we'll come back and be like, how the fuck do we play this song?
Right.
Oh, my favorite is when we
Just
go
record.
record and just forget how to musician. Like I remember it was it you or me that we just couldn't make octaves anymore. Whereas like this just stopped being a thing where it became
Well, we both know I'm the octave guy, so it was totally me.
but I remember it was like it got,
It got to the point where I had my own personal guitar assistant. How many do we have where I'm the main vocal?
Well, remember when we tried to record you singing?
We just had this recording conversation. We're just in the middle of it.
Doug's supposed to sing. It's a big gang vocal too, which is the thing. And he's supposed to go whoa, whoa, whoa. What he recorded was whoa, 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 whoa. No, Doug, it's whoa, 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 whoa.
To be fair, you had me fucking like screaming it.
Well. But yeah, it's the same thing. Like, we were in there, we were recording Season of the Flies. I didn't know previously that he had changed the way he sang it, but I forgot about it when we came back in the next day, so it's just me in a booth by myself now. I'm no longer wearing a bass. I no longer have everything in my ear. And it's just like, holy fuck, is that really what my voice sounds like? This was a horrible fucking idea.
Weird. And that's a huge, not wearing your instrument.
Mm-hmm.
Huge difference, man.
Maybe we should try that. Maybe if I just wore a guitar in the booth, I would sing better.
Not even any strings on it, so you're not making any ambient noise.
Yeah, exactly.
You're good.
Worth a shot.
It's not a bad idea.
And then you get Johnny in your fucking ear and be like, holy fuck, what the hell was that?
Yeah.
My favorite Johnny is...
Did you mean to do it that way?
Right.
It's close. My favorite Johnny was, what do you think?
Yeah.
How do you think you did?
Let's listen to this. What do you think?
So let's try that again, but right.
Right.
How about you do that
better?
How about you do that again, but in time?
Yeah. You're almost there. You almost got it. It sounds like shit.
Or sometimes he doesn't say anything. He just...
Right, it's just silence.
And then the click starts again. You're like, I guess we'll start again. But like when I'm on stage, I tend to do like that. I mean, it's not a good thing to do, but that toneless scream, which sounds great in a live environment. In studio, it sounds awful.
Oh yeah,
absolutely awful.
Sounds like you put a cat in a box and just shook it.
I can't remember what Johnny said the first time I tried to do it the way we normally do it, but it was not good. It was not a good response at all. He was like, you could hear how upset he was.
It was like when we were recording the last time, you went into the solo on your rhythm part. He was like, yeah, just do it again before you get to that, whatever the fuck that was.
Johnny, we love you.
Oh, he's fucking amazing.
No, first time Johnny heard me do one of my high notes. It was him and Richie at the same time. I think maybe been at Richie's studio at the time.
That was a long fucking time ago. Holy shit.
And they just started, like, I don't hear anything, and then I just hear over the headphones them laughing. It's like, don't do that. I'm like, oh, all right, fuck up. And now that's
in context, it sounds better.
Yeah, now that's like one of our staples, sound-wise.
That and fucking Doug Notes.
Doug Notes and the lead singer singing higher than the girl in the band. Don't you ever sing higher than me, Rosie. Ever.
Well, he's actually said that.
Because then he's got to hit a whole other octave.
Yeah.
I swear to Christ, if you start trying to explore higher octaves, I'll fucking kill you.
Well, it's like when we do
I don't know.
Hit Me Baby One More Time. When we hit that chord, it's Doug on the bottom. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's Rosie on the bottom of the chord, Doug on the melody, and me on the high.
That's about how I figured that
until
whole
it gets to the flip,
would play out
until
anyway.
it flips to the falsetto, and then I'm taking these fucking. Yeah, got a girl in the band, and I'm singing the falsetto still leaves.
It's also why he's always smiling at us.
Oh,
sorry.
God. Oh, hash blue ribbon up the nose.
Oh, how's it smell?
Oh, it tastes delicious.
That wasn't what I asked.
That's how I'm going to answer it, though. That's how I'm going to answer it.
All right, then. We're just going to go with that.
Yeah.
And also on that song, there's a part where there's a conversation, like, because there's ambient noise and a girl talking to a guy over these tinny speakers.
And I was what? I wasn't there. I was
weren't there
or something.
I called you on speakerphone in the booth just to get the sound.
Just so to get something.
He just so happens to be watching Mythbusters.
And they were doing a show about robots.
No shit.
So he's talking about robots while I'm trying to get audio, and he doesn't know that, for the song Robots.
I didn't know he was recording me. And I could see it, like, after every time I listen to the song, I could see the conversation, like, in my head. I'm laying in bed and
dying,
and like I'm getting looks from my ex-girlfriend, and because I'm on the phone dying, and he's in the booth, like, I'm talking, like, I'm watching the show. There's robots, and I can just see his face go.
I'm like,
this is the greatest thing ever. He's talking about robots, and he doesn't know we're recording a song about robots.
So I'm like, there's a robot? And he goes, yeah, there's a robot, and they're trying to get it unstuck. It's stuck.
Then they're fighting
stuck.
this robot. And I'm like dying, and I can see his face like slowly lighting up that I'm talking about fucking robots.
I go into the control room afterwards, and this is back when Johnny was in the room that is now our theater.
Okay.
There you go. That's where it is,
Okay.
yeah. And
Nice.
and I'm like, did you get that? He's like, and Johnny is like smiling and excited about it. I'm like, oh, okay, what are we gonna do? So we're playing it, and it's like, all right, well, we can't have you being the one having this conversation. Rosie, get in the booth. So Rosie goes in there and literally has to have the exact my side of Doug's conversation with him.
So that conversation about robots in the beginning of Robots was completely unplanned
legit.
and just fucking happened.
Nice. It's awesome when shit like that happens.
Yeah.
But those things tend to make Johnny happy. That's why, like, when you're in the vocal booth, you can't say anything other than your
We have there's
You are in one of our like B-rolls of the Johnny studio. It's like there's a song and it's like Niclasito, Whereas like between a take we were talking about something and I'm like, I don't know, Nick might know it. It's like Nick who? Niclasito. Records it. So he like, and then there's this long pause where he's editing.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So then the next take in the middle of the music says Niclasito, 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 Nick.
And you can't say anything in the booth because it'll make you into an idiot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That happened with Luke on our. I think it was like our first recording.
There's one of our songs, a rough edit of one of our songs, where it plays the song, and at the end, it's just, and it's cut together. It's cut together from literally like, I fucked up, and I'm like, ah! And then like, he like cut together me like singing like 3 other fucking words, and literally at the end of the song, it just goes, I'm gay.
Yeah, he did that to Luke.
It's sung, so it's like, it ends as like, I'm gay.
No, he did that to Luke. I think he left one of your fucking bloopers in it when he put it through the headphones. So Luke's waiting for him to come in, and just all of a sudden, Luke said through the mic, "Ooh, what was that?" And then just, "Ooh, what was that? Ooh, what was that? Ooh, what
And
was
the
that?
rest
What was
of the
that?"
night,
Ooh,
that kept popping up in every freaking song we were doing. Or when Luke first got into the vocal booth to do some backups, apparently he doesn't know to figure out that the L on the one headphone is for the left ear.
L is for loser, R is for retard.
So how do we get it? Well, the L is for loser, the R is for retard. Oh, okay. He recorded that whole thing, and it just, again, he kept editing with it, fucking with it.
That and then the fucking gunshot at the end of the first time we recorded suck.
Oh,
I
just threw that in there. Yeah, you can't say anything in the vocal booth.
He probably literally just stuck a microphone out the window for that one.
Yeah,
Probably. Oh,
yeah, if you're in the
Johnny.
vocal booth, you're silent unless you're singing.
Yep. Even when you're singing, you should still not talk.
Yeah, be very careful. He will use it to make you laugh.
We'll be back after these ads. This is Nick here from Dan and Nick's Used Guitar Emporium. Not heard about us yet? Well, you now have. Come on down where you can find yourself some expertise advice on used musical equipment. The best in industry knowledge.
They'll read pre-scratched on the back, too. New strings now. Basses don't need to be re-strung.
True professionals at what we do.
In this very rare no-string guitar, I thought the amps were meant for holding beers. That's where it's caught on fire. It's got character, not black.
Come on down. Dan and Nick's Used Guitar Emporium. Looking for your next amplifier? Are you trying to redefine your sound? Do you need that piece of equipment to complement your amazing guitar playing? Well, look no further. Bison Electronics has what you need. Look up Bison Electronics online. Handmade from the ground up in Buffalo, New York. If you want to have more of the Nick and Dan Show weekly, be sure to check them out on YouTube at XM Priory, EXHAMPRIORY, Tuesdays every week. Be sure to follow Billy Draws 2 on Facebook and Reverb Nation. Look them up, Billy Draws 2. Hate to tell you this, but we're back.
You know, Mike is a cancer survivor, and
Mike beat all of the cancer.
So he had we for a long time we didn't know when we were allowed to joke about it.
Well, to be referenced, so everybody knows, Mike had the testicle removed due to cancer.
Yeah, I don't know. We wanted to tell people that.
Well, I mean, the story you're telling, and we just made one nut joke, so
we did.
It was kind of. I think it was kind of implied. I just wanted to.
Anyway,
might be cancer.
Might be cancer, which is awesome, and but you know we knew he had to have the surgery and stuff, and then we were like, when is it okay to joke about this? You know, because if it was me and Doug,
it would have been like as we were being rolled in for surgery, right?
Yeah. Wait,
hang on, I gotta tell you something. Billy would have put a walnut in a jar and brought it into the recovery room. Dude, I got it for you.
But, you know...
There is no fucking line between the two of us.
But with Mike, you know, he hasn't known us as long. We're not as close. So it's like, oh, let's not... You know, we don't want to upset him or anything. Yeah. So let's just wait. And then there was that disaster of a show at...
the Vault.
At the Vault. And as we're waiting outside, Mike starts cracking jokes about it. And it was like this moment of me and Doug were like,
it's okay. It was still like, all right, he's making jokes. Dude, can we make jokes?
We can go now. I got a whole notebook.
And then like we kind of like let like a little one slip, and it was kind of like this like, and then Mike laughed, and we're like, all right, fuck it, it's on. It's like Lefty.
And it's like, hey Mike, are you gonna like, you know what you should do is get an egg shaker put in there, because that's what it was. He was talking about the prosthetics.
Yeah, he's talking about getting fake nut.
And it's like, yeah, no, get an egg shaker so that, you know, you can just...
a squeaky toy.
So then we'd always know when you're coming, so...
Trying to make each other laugh on stage is literally, like, the point of playing shows to me.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Like, there'll be times, like... So we have this song called The Most Romantic Song in the World of All Time Ever, as owned by Disney. And it's 32?
32 songs.
32 songs in 3.5 minutes, 3 minutes. And the last 40 seconds is just us rapping over the top of each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I change it every fucking night. Because there's one part near the end where the two, Billy and Rosie kind of back out, and I like do this one little part like by myself.
Yeah, it's when we're doing the Ghostbusters thing.
Yeah, and I change it every night, and literally every time I sing it, I turn 90 degrees to face him. To watch him in hopes of making him laugh. And it's not just that song, I do it the whole fucking show, just trying to get him to fucking laugh.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he'll be, like, we'll be doing a, Trimmy, meow!
Just dumb shit, like, and just trying to get him to fucking laugh. And when it works, it's a double fucking edged sword, because he starts laughing, and then I start fucking laughing,
right?
And then Rosie starts fucking laughing, and then Mike's got one nut. And it's just...
Well, that's how the intro to Dynamite started, when it was like tell me why ain't nothing but motherfucker, tell me why.
And it's like it trades back and forth. Like the only person that never really tries to make the two of us laugh is Rosie. She just does it unintentionally. She'll just like do something, and both of us will just look at each other and crack the fuck up.
We opened for Queensryche.
Oh God!
And so it's between songs, and right in front of Doug, you just hear, Doug!
And I feel so bad.
Doug! And he's like, we're having banter. And
we're having banter. I'm
He's
trying
like,
to
Doug!
tune. We're in front of like 4,500, 5,000 people. At
Yeah.
this point.
And then finally Doug just goes,
What? Into the microphone. I'm like, what? What do you want?
and it's like this teenage girl. She looks up and
She was like maybe 15.
she's like, can I have a pic?
And I'm like, oh, now I feel terrible.
So he like throws her a pic. She's all happy and stuff. It was either then or later on.
It was the next, after the next song.
There was a dude in front of Rosie. He was like, Rosie, can I have a pic? And Rosie's like, yeah.
Literally throws, okay, so when I threw mine, I threw it like a skipping stone, and literally basically hit this girl, like, in the hands. And she was like 15 feet away from me. Rosie throws her pick, and it falls about 3 feet in front of her, if that.
And it was the most...
And it was me and Billy just in front of stage, 5,000 people, and me and Billy have to back away from the microphones because we're laughing so hard at Rosie trying to throw a guitar pick to this guy.
Luke likes to mess with us too sometimes. We do Nirvana's Aneurysm as a cover. Well, every once in a while, Luke will feel saucy, and he will sing it in the style of Frank Sinatra.
Oh, God.
No warning whatsoever. He'll just go right into it, like just straight, come on over and do the twist. All appropriate. And no warning. Then we're all looking like, okay, we have to try and figure out how to sing along. And sometimes I'll completely ignore it, and I'll do it the regular version, so fuck back with them.
Sometimes I have to, because I don't use a pick, so it's like muscle memory of, all right, this finger hits this string when I sing this note kind of thing.
Yeah.
So if they change up the cadence, it's like, oh, fuck!
Now what do I do?
You know?
Well, that was like, we had a song called Plans. It was off the first album, and it's this high-energy, punk rock and roll, driving song. And somewhere along the line, we decided to do a William Shatner version of it.
Where like it becomes like this lounge.
Yeah, and you deliver
Wonderful.
the lines like William Shatner speaks, and it was just. It got to the point where we would do it at shows.
Yeah.
Like we were like, fuck it, let's do the Shatner version.
Nice.
We would have a Nick Lucido moment and just say, fuck it, we're doing the Shatner version.
Flip the bracelet over.
New song, Flip the Bracelet.
There you go.
See, we're helping you guys to write your next album already.
My God. We're developing so much new merch today.
Full marketing scheme.
Remember when we had
merch?
merch? We was fucking kick each other on stage all
We
the
used to
time.
have so much
yeah.
merch.
Yep.
Yeah, we definitely try and kick each other, make each other trip.
That's why your knee's blown out.
Yeah, exactly.
I know, like, actually,
We're too old to do that shit anymore, guys. All four of us.
we played a punk festival in Allegheny. It was literally us on the back, behind this single-wide trailer in the middle of the woods on these ancient fucking pallets that I can only assume were supposed to be a patio.
Dude, it was fun.
They were fun, but there was this one board up front that was roughly level with all of us, where if you stepped on the one part, it would kick up the other.
Like a fucking cartoon.
Yeah, so
Jesus.
Luke's over there playing. I keep stomping on it, trying to get him to flip over. He finds a board a little bit further back that does the same thing. I'm going back for a solo, like I, go to make my usual rock star pose.
Yep.
My back foot goes down, he just stomps, my heel comes up on me.
I will tell you right now, if you're ever going to do a rock star pose, don't pogo before you do it. Because that's how I blew out my knee.
We're playing with Hinder, and it's our last song.
Thank God it was the last song. At the Rapids in the Falls.
And it's on video.
Again,
And
full fucking house, 2,500 people.
If you find this on YouTube,
Trophy wife.
You can see the moment Doug just shatters his leg.
Oh, man.
It's this wide
It's just
shot.
the wide shot
and he's
over the
pogoing.
crowd, and then Doug just disappears.
And the thing is, it wasn't even, it was the end. It was like the fucking Metallica B-side ending. So it wasn't even like during the song. It was the shit at the end. And Doug is bouncing up and down, slowly moving to the right. And, I'm thanking the audience. Thank you guys so much. We're Billy Dress 2. Hinder's up next. You guys have been great. Whatever. And all of a sudden, Doug just...
And at this point, Billy was singing, not playing guitar. We had Johnny on stage with us playing guitar. And none of these motherfuckers noticed that I ate shit. I'm laying on the ground.
I just thought he was doing a Nick Lucido.
And I was trying to, because if you look at the video, you can see me on the ground. I'm still playing. I'm not even wearing my guitar anymore. It's on the floor next to me, and I'm literally still playing, trying to salvage some kind of like.
Flip the bracelet.
Trying to some kind of fucking I fucking totally. It's not even jumping the shark anymore. Now it's flipping the bracelet. I didn't even I'm just trying to fucking Lacido my way out of this fucking set and get off stage, and these motherfuckers are just like. Hey!
This was a great show.
Yeah, these motherfuckers, none of them fucking noticed. And
he whispers to me afterwards, he's like, you gotta move on the gear, I just think I just broke my leg.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Move all the shit real
literally.
quick.
And I didn't have insurance, so I was like, fuck, I can't go to the hospital. So I literally walked around the fucking show for the rest of the night, standing in the merch
With
booth.
people buying him free drinks because no one recognized me once I left the stage.
Oh my god, that was
Everyone
the
knew who
best fucking part, dude. Me and Billy are
to each other.
standing next to each other. Literally, closer than we are now, standing right next to each other. And these two fucking college girls came up and they were like, oh my god, you guys were so good. Let me buy you a drink. And this one girl looks at Billy and goes, was he in the band? And she goes, no. Aww.
But if you watch that last song on YouTube, you can actually see, if you know what you're looking for, Doug Pogos. Doug lands, one knee just goes, what, backwards?
Yeah, the run. So I was pogoing and I tried to land, instead of landing straight and then going into a rock stance, I tried to land in a rock stance.
Oh.
And my left knee just did not go the right direction.
You look like one of those people from, what is that, Contact with Charlie Sheen? No, The Arrival with Charlie Sheen.
No, weird ass sci-fi references.
The Arrival does not have Charlie Sheen.
What's the one with Charlie Sheen?
Garbage Men.
Yo,
That movie is dope as fuck.
I don't get it work.
You're thinking of one of the scary movies, I think.
No.
I think
Where they
you are.
ripped off signs.
No,
I think you are.
No, it's the
Yeah,
one
you are.
with the SETI satellites, and then that little black kid at the end, his knees bent backwards, and he runs away because he was an alien the whole time.
Fucking spoiler alert, Jesus.
Well, we don't know what movie
Spoiler
he's
alert
talking
for
about.
20 years ago.
This might not be real. It could be something he dreamed up.
20 years ago, if you didn't see this movie, just fast forward.
Yeah, don't worry. If Billy thought it up, Charlie Sheen's gonna die at the end anyway. So
Okay, that
motherfucker
might be,
just kills everybody.
that's why I haven't brought
On a
Wednesday back.
biological level.
Because Nick dies at the end.
I do.
No, but actually,
The rewrite
Wednesday
you do.
Wednesday
You do
might
now.
really be the only thing I've ever written where a character doesn't die.
Yeah, at all. I think it ends with us walking out of the coffee shop.
No,
Spoiler alert! What the fuck?
no, it ends with you alone in the coffee shop.
Oh.
It ends with him making
I'm
bracelets.
reminiscing about T-tops. That's actually less.
And now he's in the
T-tops.
inside. Oh.
Oh.
We should take that fucking song back. With my shitty every chord progression is just a fucking box for this song.
So it's
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Oh, it's like the first song I ever learned on guitar? Yeah, it's just like that.
Just like that, but faster.
And this song we're gonna play it slower. It's totally different, guys.
So how come the chorus in this song have like an extra root note? Like, cause Doug's got fat fingers.
Listen, the girls don't complain.
That's true.
Now for that douchebag, Dick Handy. Another episode of World News with Dick Handy. This is your reporter and trusted cohort, Dick Handy. What's happening in the world right now? People are touching other people. Ladies and gentlemen, this is something that we all learned when we were children. Keep your fucking hands to yourself. Unless somebody asks you to touch them, don't fucking touch them. That's really all that's going on out there. People touching people. So ladies and gentlemen, if we can learn a lesson from today's episode, it's keep your fucking hands to yourself and you never have to worry. This is another week of World News with Dick Handy. Yeah, that was some fun super. Now for some ads.
Are you looking for your next amplifier? Are you trying to redefine your sound? Do you need that piece of equipment to complement your amazing guitar playing? Well, look no further. Bison Electronics has what you need. Look up Bison Electronics online. Handmade from the ground up in Buffalo, New York. you want to have more of the Nick and Dan Show weekly, be sure to check them out on YouTube at XM Priory, EXHAMPRIORY, Tuesdays every week.
Friday, June 1st, all WNY presents at Nietzsche's 248 Allen Street, Buffalo, New York. Yellow Sauce, Shady Crash and the Tallmen, all poets and heroes, and the Lady or the Tiger. At Nietzsche's Friday, June 1st, 10 p.m., $5 at the door, ages 21 and up.
Good God, you're still listening? Well, here we go.
What? Wow, shit just got quiet and real.
You say one fucking fingering joke and nobody laughs.
Daedalus is good, though.
Sorry, Mom.
I think that's kind of close. Probably not. Sorry, Spanish-speaking world.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm not.
As we have someone who speaks fluent fucking
We
Spanish.
don't believe you, Nick.
That's alright. I'm pretty sure the entire deaf community fucking hates me, too.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
It's alright, they can hear you.
Wait
Wait a minute.
No.
Wait a minute.
No, we can't we're not letting this one slide. What?
So last season, I came up with, well, first off, I should preface this with, Dan's wife decided to take sign language lessons.
Yeah.
And she started,
I thought that was what
I was like, oh, this got really fucked up.
First of all, Dan's wife is deaf. No.
and she started showing us sign. I'm like, no, that's not right. No, it should be this. This makes more sense. Fuck you. Fuck off.
Shut your face.
That's right. Shut your face.
You're John Cena.
It's now ASL, Nick Sign Language.
Which apparently is also Nicaraguan sign language.
Fuck Nicaraguans.
Now it's
ASL.
Oh, God.
All right.
So much editing in this episode.
No,
No,
this is
it'll
all
make it.
staying in.
It'll make it.
This is all making it into the final cut.
This will be the thing that stops Exit Priory from going national.
Yeah. This will be
Yeah,
the
that's
thing.
This one thing I said, not the 8 million other offensive things I've said in my lifetime.
Well, no, because this is going to offend one person somewhere.
That's
gonna
true.
Put the cap on.
You,
Right.
one person. Fuck off.
Nick, they can't. They're already writing their Facebook rant.
Yeah, exactly.
Good.
They're too busy.
Good. But no, I came up with NSL. That was duck, beaver.
What's the sign for beaver?
I think there's a way better sign for beaver than that.
Beaver.
Why is that beaver?
The tail.
See, he got it.
Yeah, I got it.
See?
Why do I speak fluent Nick and you don't? And you've known
See?
me for
No, but
fucking
it
longer
is
than me.
NSL makes sense.
Wait, shouldn't it be duck, like
Duck,
beaver?
beaver.
No.
That's a good answer.
That's BSL, Billy Sign Language. Completely
I'm hungry
different.
for my wrist.
It's
What
a
is
moth.
this?
It's a zombie beaver.
Zombie beavers.
Yeah. That's a
movie is
shitty
terrible.
fucking movie.
That movie is terrible.
But not the worst thing I've ever seen. That's the best part. Like,
True, that would probably
it
have
was
to be-
very
I have
entertaining.
seen some much worse beavers than that. To be fair. Thank you. I'm here all week.
We're just gonna make
That's
that
why.
movie flip.
That's why he told me to bring the guitar. Just every time the joke doesn't land.
We're just gonna make that clip. I'm gonna edit that anytime we have a bad joke throughout the entire season. It comes to Billy.
Oh, that joke is worse than a fat kid pogoing.
Got too many laughs. No,
Can't do it. Stays. The winner.
That's right. It landed.
Purchase.
It landed.
It landed flat on its ass, just like me.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure the entire.
Nicaraguan deaf community.
Well, we're going with all of Nicaragua now.
And just separately, the whole deaf community.
Yeah, as a whole, probably fucking hate me. I'm just waiting for the hate mail. Again, send your hate mail to 1625 Buffalo Avenue, Niagara
Courtesy
Falls,
Scott
New York, courtesy of Scott Leffler at All WNY Radio.
Alexa, add hate mail to my shopping list.
I put hate mail on your shopping list.
You guys need to do a whole episode just interviewing Alexa.
Oh, Scott's going to hate us by the end of this.
Probably.
He's really going to regret inviting us to join All WNY.
He knew what he was getting into.
Did he really? He had a brief understanding.
What are you
Now he's like, it's like inviting a vampire in. Now we can do it.
Now that we're here, we do what we want.
Pretty much. We were just talking before you guys got here about rearranging his entire office to a way that makes sense.
Like gluing everything to the ceiling?
Yes.
That seems like way.
Or keeping everything exactly the same, just facing the wrong direction.
I like that too. Just fuck with him a little bit.
Not it for moving the desk.
What I used to do,
I
used to work at this place, and the receptionist lady was like super like anal about where, she was very nice, but she was super anal about where everything was. So I would have to like talk to her throughout the day about clients and shit like that. And every time I would go to her desk, like she would like turn around to look at a file, and I would take whatever was sitting on her desk and just turn it like 3 degrees. And I would do that throughout the day to every single thing on her desk. Every time I would turn something different. It got to the point where at the end of the day she would freak the fuck out and leave like an hour early because she couldn't figure out why the fucking shit on her desk was moving.
Jesus Christ.
And I did this for like 6 months before I finally told her, and she was like, "You fucking asshole."
Do you know how much I've spent in therapy?
I lost it. I was like, "This is the greatest accomplishment of my life."
This right here.
Yeah, that right there.
This is the greatest accomplishment.
The hell?
Snapchat.
Got it.
Yeah, so you gotta have the cameras like tilted up ever so slightly.
Yeah, apparently.
I still don't understand what a Snapchat is.
I just gotta stop eating donuts.
It's like a text, but it disappears. Stupid.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
No, it's like
For nudes. but
Yeah.
They disappeared.
It's created
So
for dudes.
yeah, it was.
Gotcha. So Billy's dick pics.
Washcloth.
What do we need Snapchats for that for?
Go to Billy'sDickPics.com.
nakedbilly.com.
It's probably actually a website.
NakedBilly.com. Yeah, don't go to that website. Not worth it.
Yo, Dick's Sporting Goods. I don't know when they changed their.
It used to be Dicks.com.
No, it used to be DickSportingGoods.com.
Oh, they changed it to Dicks.com?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Because I remember
They're finally
in high
owning
school-
it.
In high school, Dicks.com was something else.
It was where you went to buy laundry detergent.
Hang on. Does anybody else want to take this one?
No, we're...
Why?
It didn't happen.
Why did you know what Dix.com was back then?
Nick, obviously, I was looking for sporting goods equipment.
Oh.
No, he wasn't. He did not play any sports in high
He
school.
was looking for a new catcher's mitt.
Oh,
No, he was a catcher. There's a difference.
it's funny when you explain the joke.
Not sure if that's for my joke or your joke.
There you go.
Twice, yeah.
Double drop.
Oh, man.
I was like, you didn't play any sports in high school. Gym doesn't count.
I played all of the sports in high school, Nick. You just don't remember.
No, because I played all the sports in high school.
We just played at different times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Different teams. You
Yeah,
know.
different teams.
I remember we were in band together, too. Remember that time that Tommy Vitello tried to make me read sheet music and I laughed at him?
It wasn't band, because remember, we didn't have a band. We were in choir.
That's right. Occasionally there was instruments involved.
Yep.
But still,
That's
Tommy
called band.
Tommy gave me sheet music and said, "Here, read this." No, play it and I'll figure it out.
Yeah,
He
I
got
remember
so mad at me.
we did,
Yeah, it was,
for Christmas.
yeah, I can't think of the main name, but the secondary name is what, Sarajevo?
It's Green Sleeves, isn't it?
No, that's...
What's that one?
Carol of Bells.
Oh. I don't know Christmas music. I fucking hate Christmas.
You want to do a Christmas album?
Because it's fucking brilliant marketing, not because I love Christmas.
We're going to do a Christmas album, too, but it's going to be much more fun.
Are we?
Than ours? You don't
Remember?
know.
You don't know.
Ours is going to have blackjack and hookers.
Zombie Christmas.
I don't remember this conversation.
How drunk were you?
I don't know. When was it?
I practiced one night.
Split EP Christmas album. Axe and Priory BD2.
And it's going to be... It's a zombie Christmas, Nick Lucido.
No.
Charlie Brown.
No. Jingle all the way, bro.
You go all the way.
Well, all of ours are going to be zombie renditions of Christmas
You
classics.
can only jingle one.
Here comes Zombie Claus, here comes Zombie Claus, shambling down the
You
lane.
can't jingle most of the way.
Yeah.
Gonna
You have
eat
to
your brains
jingle
out,
all the way.
gonna eat your brains out, gonna eat your fucking brains.
Yeah, I don't remember
I
it
didn't read
at
this.
all.
It's kind of...
I don't remember.
Yeah, that'll be going on in the background.
I love it.
Zombies are
a zombie shirt today?
I'm wearing a zombie shirt.
Here it goes. Perfect. It was
You
messy.
mean,
How apropos.
you mean, aren't I wearing the shirt I was wearing last night? Yes, I am.
So am I. I don't give a fuck.
At least it's not a washcloth.
You don't know.
He doesn't exactly wear that as much as he accidentally drops it when you open the door.
Oops. Here's where I left my washcloth.
Oopsie. Let me bend over and get that.
Let me turn around first.
My birthday this year, my brother got me these jeans, which are snug. And I'm like, all right, no, that's awesome, mate. They make my ass look great.
Were they snug when you first got them, or are they snug now?
No, they're stretchy.
Okay.
So I put them on. I'm like, dude,
They're girl jeans.
yeah, I'm like, these make my ass look great. He's like, oh, well, I'm glad you like them.
That's like, and I can see your brother doing that. Like,
Yeah.
that's really awkward to say to me. Thanks.
No, and I'm
But-
like, no, dude, for real, look, oops, I dropped my keys. So now
I can already picture your brother's face.
I'm.
At least you knew where your keys were at that point. This motherfucker loses his keys more than anybody I've ever met in my entire fucking life. When we leave here today, we have to go all the places he was yesterday to find his fucking keys.
Yeah, I gotta go up to like Clancy's, which we didn't even stay to eat at because went to this restaurant. I finally got Mom out of the house, right? I'm like, let me take you to lunch. It'll be great. Took her to this place. It was because it was open. Go in there, sit down, and we're like, yeah, can we get some coffees? Like, oh, we don't have coffee. Like, okay. Like, I can make you some tea. I'm like, well, now I'm looking at the menu. I'm like, all right, well, the thing is, like, she wanted coffee and pie. I'm like, all right, how about desserts? You have desserts? He's like, no, we don't have desserts. And he says to my mom, so, well, why don't you order yourself a meal, and then you can go home and bake some cookies.
Well, slapped him in the face.
And that's why we don't go to Clancy.
And that's why we left. So, but
Was he tan, short, kind of squirrely,
very squirrely, yeah.
dark hair,
Mm-hmm.
kind of looked like a bowl cut almost?
Almost, yeah.
That's my cousin Dee. I'm sorry. He's related to me. Does it make more sense now?
What's his last name?
A little bit.
Spicone.
Yeah, it is. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, he looks like a Spicone.
I say, does it make more sense now?
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay. He's related to Nick.
Like if
Well,
Dick
I recognized
says shit
him when
like
I
that.
walked in, and I'm like, but what's his first name?
Dee. Well,
Donnie?
it's Donald, but we all call him Dee.
Yeah.
He's got a son named Donald, too.
Okay,
We call
maybe.
Donnie.
Maybe that's
Donald
who
also,
I went
or
to-
his name is
I went to
actually
school
Donald
with.
too?
It's like BD2, but
I believe he's Donald II. Yeah.
No, that's not as funny as Donald too.
You're right.
It's Donald TWO.
Right.
Donald TO. Donald 2.
Oh.
Yep, that's my family. We're all the same.
But that's the thing. If you would have said it, it would have been funny because it's you and we know.
No,
And
Mom
it
would
would've
have
been
been
all
like,
about delivery.
Mom would have been like, "Motherfucker, you go make me cookies."
No, Mom would have been like, "Where's my bottle of Absolute?"
Yeah, I
And I'm
remember
like,
that.
I replaced that over a decade ago.
Fuck that, you're replacing that shit forever.
Probably. All because Billy and I got thirsty one night
I remember.
on the porch.
Nick, did you buy me my first bowl?
Probably.
I think you did. It was like a beautiful green glass bowl.
That
And-
sounds like something I do.
You probably
and I
didn't
never
buy
got
it.
to use
Merry
it.
Christmas.
Never got to use it because, like, Mom found it. She's like, whose is this? And I'm like, it's Nick's.
And yet she still loves me.
Yeah. We're adults.
She still loved me then, too.
It's true.
He probably didn't buy it. He was just like, here, have this one. I have it at home. This is my backup piece.
This is
I forgot your birthday.
He's the only person I know that's got more bowls than guitars.
Here's my wallet.
We're about even at this point.
See, that's one thing I don't get. It's like they all smoke the same.
But they don't.
It's like, well, then why do you need 6 guitars?
It's
Wait,
Because
nothing
you do.
like
Well,
that.
because I'm
Don't
heavy-handed.
listen.
Nothing like that.
I have 8 million guitars because I'm heavy fucking handed and they don't stay in tune for longer than a song and a half.
That's pretty much true.
That's why I
Very true.
tune in between every fucking song.
We're like,
And during.
That too.
It's
I'm
like,
so
oh, bro,
good.
I'm
Like,
singing an intro.
like literally, I'm like, what do I do? I'm just gonna tune.
like when I did my last acoustic solo show. Yeah, I broke strings on it. He had to tune them. So I was like, well, dude, why do you keep breaking strings? He's like, because he's fucking heavy-handed. You snap the low E. Because that's
It's
what
like
we
there's
do.
one of my Like, we played this show at the Evening Star, and it's one of my all-time favorite pictures of myself, taken by what's his name?
Lee Hoffman.
Lee Hoffman, yes.
Lou,
I love it. It was going with the L.
Yeah, never
Lee
met
Hoffman.
Lou like.
It's a great fucking picture. But I have to crop it because he took a picture of me. I'm singing because it's in the middle of a song, but I'm also tuning. So I'm like singing. I've got this awesome singing face. I'm in this great pose. It's a great fucking kind of upward
But the
shot.
only reason he's in this great pose is because he's looking down at the tuner while he's tuning. So it's like this unnatural pose in real life that looks phenomenal as a picture.
When framed properly.
Yeah, and so you have to zoom in, or else you see that I'm literally just fucking tuning the guitar. And it's an awesome shot, but I have to crop it because I'm always tuning.
I'm just a guitar tech. It's just the face I make when I play guitar.
Yeah, that's my tuning face.
Yeah. You know, people got an O face.
Yeah, that's my tuning face. I see it
Yeah,
a lot.
actually-
I tune all the time.
The O face. I look either angry or bored during guitar solos now because of him. Because he used to make fun of my O face when I would play solos.
Oh.
I became
You were worse than fucking John Mayer, dude.
Seriously, self-conscious.
Google
of
that shit. Watch that motherfucker solo.
Oh.
So I got
On mute,
so
preferably.
self-conscious that I'm just like.
And then wash your hands.
He just looks so angry when he solos now.
I don't want to be here.
Well, it's the same thing with like me. Like every single picture of me singing, I look fucking angry as fuck. For some random reason, every shot of my face of me singing, I look like I hate everyone in the world.
So happy
As opposed to just a few
together.
Now, see, me when I'm soloing, I got a grin from like one side of my face.
You're
just
you're
happy.
always fucking smiling on stage. It's funny. Even when you're falling off the stage, you're smiling.
I'm happy. It's what I like to do.
And then Mike started making fun of me for the faces I make when I play rhythm now, because apparently I look surprised when I change chords.
Yeah, but that started out as a joke, and then you just kind of ended up doing it. Because it was a joke in rehearsal.
It became muscle
where you were
memory.
like playing, and you changed the chord, and you went. And now you just do it all the time.
I can do this?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh my god, different noises.
It's like the face you make when you listen to this really rad song, and they do a key change at the end, and you like it, and you're like, oh, all right.
People who are listening to this who haven't heard of us are going to be like, these guys suck.
They're never going to come see us. This motherfucker's doing the Carlton, and this asshole doesn't even want to be here.
I don't even know what the Carlton is. Let me Google that real quick.
God. Fucking millennials.
Seriously.
Worst. You're the worst.
The worst.
I don't know what the cameras.
They're
Oh.
Just pan across the
Just
room
pan
and catch
across.
one.
They'll edit the pan in.
There you go. Right. Start one camera, the other, and then the
Just
other.
crossfade them. Nice smooth
There
edit.
you go.
It's like a big 3D effect now.
Yep.
It's like a fucking J.J. Abrams
Because
movie.
we got a
bitch.
huge budget of $0 on this show.
Oh, we're gonna need to have light flares.
Explosions.
There's going to be explosions.
And more light flares. Or lens flare, I don't fucking know, whatever it is.
Whatever, flares.
That's right, J.J. Abrams. I'm still pissed at you for fucking Lost.
But
That
come
was
film
a
our music
terrible
videos.
show.
It's just going to be lens flare.
We're not even in the video. It's
It's
the
like
new X3 Battery BD2 mashup video starring Lens Flare.
Starring that fat guy from Lost. Looking for the fucking jar of mayonnaise.
Hurley.
Yeah. Looking for his fucking
Still-
jar of mayonnaise. Or whatever.
It's
About that
okay.
show.
It never happened.
I know. Right?
I know.
And there's a fucking polar bear.
What a waste of 6 seasons.
What a
And
waste
the-
of 2
and
months
the
of my
smoke
fucking
monster.
life.
Yes, the smoke monster.
2 months of my life I'll never get back. The worst part is I guessed the ending in the second episode.
Oh,
I looked at my wife, I'm like,
that's the worst.
they're all fucking dead, aren't they? This is like purgatory or something.
But they weren't dead yet.
They were dead.
They weren't.
They were in purgatory.
No, they weren't. They all like wound up together. Like they all died at different times, but then met up at the same
No,
moment.
they died at the beginning when the plane crashed. The rest of that was purgatory.
Wait, if they all died at the beginning when the plane crashed, why did Duke get sucked into the engine and explode?
Exactly. It doesn't fucking make
Because
sense.
they weren't dead, Nick.
This is like an M. Night... Thing is, I think that J.J. Abrams and M. Night Shyamalan got together and went, okay, how can we throw in every fucking twist we could think of that won't make sense?
How can we piss off every single person that's ever going to watch this show?
I like the ending.
Of course you like the ending. Everybody's fucking dead.
You do like to kill your characters.
And now for some fucking commercials. Are you looking for your next amplifier? Are you trying to redefine your sound? Do you need that piece of equipment to complement your amazing guitar playing? Well, look no further. Bison Electronics has what you need. Look up Bison Electronics online. Handmade from the ground up in Buffalo, New York. If you want to have more of the Nick and Dan Show weekly, be sure to check them out on YouTube at XM Priory. EXHAMPRIORY. Tuesdays every week. Be sure to follow Billy Draws 2 on Facebook and Reverb Nation. Look them up, Billy Draws 2. We're back.
You've seen the mashups on YouTube where it's like some DJ dude like mashes up these songs and it's like Metallica mixed with Herbie Hancock.
Oh, yeah.
And it's the greatest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
I have an entire playlist on my
I
iTunes
do
of that
too.
shit.
Or the Bee Gees and AC/DC.
Yup.
Oh, it's fucking fantastic.
Yeah, those are good. I like that shit. It makes me laugh. In fact, remember when that shit first got big? That's what prompted Linkin Park to do that
thing with Jay-Z.
Yup.
Yeah.
That's why, because that shit got real big.
If you've ever seen, there's a video of the two of them performing together at that MTV thing they did.
Yeah.
And Chester is singing, and he hits this fucking note, and they cut to Jay-Z, and Chester's over here, and Jay-Z's over here, and Chester hits that fucking, like, badass fucking, like, rock note, and you see Jay-Z go, like, this motherfucker, damn! And it's the funniest fucking video, and it's not supposed to be funny, but some genius in the control room was like, let's cut to Jay-Z when he fucking hits this note, and watch his fucking reaction. And this motherfucker, damn! I get stuck in YouTube for fucking hours.
Oh yeah, you find yourself in the hole.
The fucking wormhole.
Yup.
I searched how to be a better guitar player. Why am I watching Giraffes fuck? Wow! 8 hours fucking later.
Well, I looked up giraffes fucking and wound up on how to be a better guitar player. Where's my towel?
Oh, it's on the floor next to the dirty socks.
And the keys.
Oh.
And the puppet of
No,
fate.
the keys are somewhere else. Nobody knows where the fucking keys are.
Keys are in the washcloth store.
That's right. I feel bad if somebody like jumps in the middle of this conversation because there's so many callbacks to jokes from like an hour ago that nobody's gonna fucking get if they don't watch this whole goddamn thing.
Utterly lost. I can't wait to confuse the shit out of
This is what happens every time we hang out with you, by the way. Literally, we talk for an hour about nothing, and it's 2 hours later we're making jokes about something we said the fucking second we walked in the door.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
Well, it's like when we run into you, it's usually like out at a bar or something. So they're
It's
short,
always out
concise.
at a bar.
Or there's rock, paper, scissors in a drunken state and
Yes!
Taco on who's
Yes,
playing
and winning a
midnight.
fucking headlining slot over New Year's Eve.
Yup.
Thanks, motherfucker.
No, hey, there are appropriate ways to decide things, and rock, paper, scissors is the most appropriate of ways.
Yep, especially if it's for a headlining slot on New Year's Eve.
It is.
You guys were on that show for like 2 months before we joined that show. The whole time being the headliners, and then one night I was like, Nick, I'll Rochambeau you for fucking headliners.
And I'm like, I'm in!
And he was so hammered. And I knew he was drunk, and I'm like, this could work. Dude, I'll Rochambeau you for fucking New Year's Eve. Literally, it was one time, and he's like, fuck! Wait! That means I can drink earlier.
The light bulb went off, like, ding, ding, ding!
I lost. But did I?
I won.
It's a slow fuse when a light bulb goes off.
In the end, I won. Let's just be clear on that. I won.
That wasn't
No. We wrote that song in like 10 minutes.
And then we
that's all
fucked up.
No, dude, we fucked up. No, but I'm saying we wrote like our version of it because we changed it. Obviously, we never do covers like as original as possible. We changed the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
The only way
It sounded great in rehearsal. We get there, we're doing it on stage, and we just
none of us knew what the fuck was going on.
Rosie did, and then she's like, everyone was mad at me. I didn't mess up. I did it right. And we was like, we know. No one's mad at you. We
were all the ones that fucked up. I was hammered at that point, dude. That was like.
Oh yeah, you were extremely pleasant that night.
Oh, long evening. Listen, I was a fucking asshole that night, but I had an excuse.
That night.
Fuck off.
It was a long evening.
It was a long 6 months.
Oh, 3.5.
It's funny because he's doing tech for first date, right? So he walks in there and he's like, and he hasn't done anything in the theater for like what, since last season? If that?
No, it's probably 2 years.
Okay. So he's like, why are you blowing fuses? Why aren't the lights set up like this?
Who fucking unplugged everything?
Why is it so hot in here? It's like, dude, I don't know. This happened. Fix? Fix, please.
After the show's over, I'm fucking.
You fix? Por favor. We need more lemon.
Oh, speaking of Spanish,
no lemon.
What, dude? I'm telling you, even if it's a separate thing, we need to do a BD2 Ex Priory mashup cover of Despacito. Because we have somebody who can fucking sing and talk in Spanish.
We might as well do La Bamba too.
That'll be the mashup. This fucking Despacito and La Bamba.
You guys will come in all serious, we'll come in. La 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 bamba.
La Bamba.
Necesito una poca de gracia.
La Bambacito. It's perfect.
Bambacito.
La Bambacito.
It's just a little bamba.
This is a 2-hour podcast with an hour and 45 minutes of us laughing.
Seriously.
I can already see the look on Johnny's face now when we all go to him and say, okay, this is what we want to do.
La Bambacito, bro.
No, he's gonna have one of those moments like, oh, if that's what you want.
Right.
How much you're paying me? Okay, fine.
And then he'll get fucking like an hour into it and be like, dude, this song is badass.
Right. It's always the most random shit too that he
but
gets
it's
into.
It's always badass.
Right.
No matter what the song is, how good it is, how much it sucks, it's badass.
It's always badass, but when you guys practice it, you should practice to a click, you know? So you come in and you
Oh my god! Practice to the goddamn click! Dude, he has got our drummers so convinced that we need to practice to a click. And we tried it, and it just sucks the fucking life out of the song.
Right.
Yep. It's so, like, I mean, I get it, you want to be, like, on time, but, fuck, you gotta have a little bit of fucking leeway, like.
Right.
We've done shows where, like, we haven't practiced in, like, 6 months, and we have a show, and we all forget about it till, like, the day before. We're like, we should practice, and we're like, yeah, let's just fucking wing it. And those are some of the best fucking shows we ever played.
That bracelet.
You flip that bracelet. Yep, flip the bracelet.
It's like, do we have a set list? What songs do you remember how to play?
It's alright, I got my notes.
And that's the other reason, like, we haven't done a lot of songs off of Kung Fu Grip, because no one else has learned them.
We learned them when we first, like, wrote them and recorded them, and then we just all forgot. Except you. You're fucking weird about remembering shit.
What, you mean the songs I wrote? Yes,
Yeah.
I remember how to play the songs I wrote.
I don't. I don't remember how to remember the songs I wrote.
So I remember how to play those too.
Rosie remembers dates.
Remember Allison?
Oh, God.
The song, not the girl.
Oh. I was remembering the girl. That chick was rad as fuck. She's still hot, too. Damn it.
Karina's sister?
No.
I say she's not
Different.
hot anymore.
Different Allison.
Oh, dude.
Oh, I hope she don't watch me. Sorry.
It's not mine.
I hope she heard me.
That's like a 10-year-old callback. Fuck yeah. Oh my god. She does have nice billboards.
People are listening. I don't care. I hope she heard me. Oh, yeah, we probably definitely pissed a lot of people
Oh
off.
my god. That should just be the fucking title of this one.
What?
Billy, Doug, Nick, and Dan just pissed the fuck out of everybody.
I called my dog retarded earlier. I'm sure someone's going to complain about that.
Oh, yeah.
Some rights activist for mentally disabled dogs. Like, yo, my dog
Is
literally
that a
has...
thing?
Probably.
Yo, my dog is autistic.
It's got to be a thing.
It is. He's canine.
No, not that your dog is autistic. The fact that there's like a autistic foundation for dogs.
So he's dog-tistic?
Dog-tistic.
He's a dog Lex.
Do the thing.
Yeah, he's dog Lex.
There you go.
There we are. Thank you.
So
He thinks his name is God.
Damn it! I was just gonna fucking say that. You fucking prick.
Oh, I had to work the dyslexia joke in first.
I thought it was a setup for me, you dick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Stole his thunder.
I'll lob that back to you.
No. Moment gone. No, you can't take it back. No.
Yeah.
Dog is God. Damn it. Dog damn it.
Dog. That's the fourth single off the new BD2 album.
Yep, dog damn it.
I think that's what we're up to now.
That Nicosito hates Nicaragua.
That's going to be the new play at Patchwork. Nicosito hates Nicaragua.
Nicosito.
I'm gay.
Fuck Nicaragua.
That's the whole show.
That's how we should end it, right there. Fuck Nicaragua.
Whole show has nothing to do with Nicaragua whatsoever. Right at the end. Fuck Nicaragua.
Fuck the revival.
I'm totally for helping to write that.
Yeah, maybe if you write it, nobody will die at the end.
No, everybody will die.
Obviously not.
Killed 18 of the main characters.
I'm going to start off the show with killing off a main character. Introduce you 5 minutes in, they're dead.
Jesus, calm down, Tolkien.
You at least waited a little bit longer, and
Not Tolkien. Martin.
Thank you.
never read those, so.
Back it up. Edit that. Calm down, Martin.
Alright.
I'm going to be like, what?
Fishburne? Blue pill or red pill?
Martin Fishburne.
Lawrence
Fishburne. Martin Lawrence Fishburne. What a great fucking stage name! Oh my god! I am now and forever known as Martin Lawrence Fishburne.
So, ladies and gentlemen, in case we haven't mentioned it yet, we're here with Martin Lawrence Fishburne and Billy from Billy Draws 2.
Why does Martin Lawrence Fishburne have Doug Life tattooed on his stomach? That seems fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's much less stupid to have
It's
your own
much
name.
less stupid to have your own fucking name. Oh, listen, it wasn't like a thought-out fucking decision.
Well, no, that's how it's spelled. It's spelled D-O-U-G. It's all silent.
Right, it's pronounced Martin Lawrence Fishburne.
It's all fucking silent.
Yeah, my name is trans. It's spelled this way, but pronounced completely different. Really, that's the joke? That's the joke? You singled out an entire country?
Well, that's the thing. It's now every transgender Nicaraguan is going to fucking hate us. We've singled it out to a community now.
I don't care.
I didn't say anything bad about transgendered people. I said
Just a
trans words.
Doesn't matter. There's
Words.
still some keyboard warrior somewhere.
Words.
That is offensive.
You know what? I identify as Nicaraguan today. I don't like this.
Listen, words hurt, bro.
Yo, I wonder if you could get a pass then for, like, yeah, no, I'm allowed to make these jokes. I'm Nicaraguan.
That's right. I identify as Nicaraguan. Fuck Nicaragua.
Oh.
Now what you got? You got nothing. Nothing.
Oh.
Their cigars are good, though.
Yeah.
Not as good as Cubans.
True.
The cigar you gave me the other day was better than the Cuban I bought from Mario's.
That was...
Well, first of all, you bought a Cuban from Mario.
Remember the real Cubans we had?
Yeah.
That my mom accidentally smuggled back?
Yes.
Because my mom is an international fucking smuggler and doesn't
Yours
even
too,
fucking
huh?
know it. No, my mom goes on vacation to the Dominican Republic and buys Cuban cigars because you can buy them there. And then, unbeknownst to her, smuggled them back into the fucking country because she didn't know they were fucking illegal. So they were like buried in her suitcase. Just that's the way she packed them, not like on purpose to smuggle fucking shit back. So my mother's a fucking international smuggler.
My
She
mother
brought
was
us back.
she did the same thing with Dominican rum and shit.
Yeah.
Just I accidentally bought this bottle of rum and had it in my anal cavity. It's just where I keep things when I travel.
Wow. TSA. course, I had to check Billy's ankle cabinet.
Oh.
That's where I thought the joke was going to. Why you gotta bring his mom into this?
You did it, dude. He was like, my mom smuggled this shit back. Yeah, check her anal cavity.
Pretty sure we go to the tape. I don't.
Let's go to the tape. It's just another edit of John Mayer and fucking Metallica.
Wrong tape. Go to the other one.
Cuts back and we're like,
Now
well,
it's two giraffes fucking.
Wait a minute.
well, that
Wait,
video
so
looked
which
exactly
tape?
like I was expecting.
We're going back to the conversation tape. Roll it back.
That was the right tape.
Oh my God, this is going to be the greatest episode ever.
It's true. You're fucking welcome. It is now changed. It is no longer the Nick and Dan show. It's the Nick, Dan, Doug, and Billy show from now on. It's going to be every show.
Dan, Billy, and Martin
Carl,
Lawrence
Fishburne.
Hey, Carl.
Yep,
Hey, Carl.
Hey, Carl.
There you go.
There you go, Carl. Now you got a crown.
Right? Only I can remember what his voice was supposed to sound like. I would do his voice right now.
We had this conversation.
Oh, we got to bring the Nicholsito puppet.
Yes, next
I
time.
just do the whole episode without you.
Yeah.
Like you can
I'll
say
be
you'll be off camera.
Nobody reference it at all. Let's just act like it's completely normal.
Oh, I love this idea.
Right.
I mean, I could make a Dan puppet. I'm
Go
just
ahead.
saying, do a puppet episode.
As long as it's not like the caricature I had drawn of Darien Lake where I'm just like a flying bearded dick.
Well,
What?
Yeah, I'll
mean,
have to send you a picture of it. It's
please.
literally just me as a beard. Little tiny feet on the bottom of the beard, little tiny Mickey Mouse hands, and this giant elongated fucking forehead. I'm just flying through space as a fucking dick.
No, it'll literally be, I'll do the Nicholsito puppet, but I'll just turn his head upside down. So the hair hangs off the bottom. That's all there is to it.
There you go.
Oh, it's perfect.
Terrific.
Oh, we're totally doing that.
I can't
I will
wait.
totally make the fucking.
I can't wait.
It's just it's just like a bizarro Sesame Street. Like we're here, we push the couch forward, you guys are behind it.
Acid.
And the next show
You're
we play is
interviewing
just going
us.
to be highly fogged with us in black outfits, head to toe, and the puppets.
Playing to a track with fake guitars.
Absolutely.
Well, we were going to do that,
Music
remember?
video.
We were going to do that for the Chad Lee and Punk Rock Extravaganza.
Oh god, that was a brilliant idea. We never did that.
I know.
Well, I know Leo. What's his? Marchioli on face or on
Oh,
YouTube.
yeah.
He uses puppets sometimes in his videos because he does like
Oh, that dude is rad as fuck.
right, like he has like the metal covers or random. He uses
everything.
puppets every once in a while, and every so often he's in a bunny suit.
Yeah, that's the greatest one.
Man.
Like
It's
my
like
favorite.
fighting a dude in a bar in a chicken suit.
Right.
That shit wasn't even fucking Halloween, dude. That shit was just in a fucking chicken suit.
Yeah.
Maybe you just
I remember
got-
that,
Well,
Portland.
My favorite video of his though is when he does Gorilla Steel Gun Incorporated. He's in a bunny suit with a flying V,
Running
just
through
rocking through a shopping mall. We'll just go all out. Why? Why not?
That guy in the chicken suit that Doug fought? Lindsay Lohan.
Really?
Yeah.
True.
You like chick? You like
Lindsay
Lohan?
Lohan or Lindsay Lohan?
No, I used to like Lindsay
Either
Lohan.
way.
I think everybody used to like Lindsay Lohan. So she fucking coked the fuck out.
Yeah,
I'll
remember,
take it.
you remember Herbie? The Love Bug?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. Or Bean Girls?
Bean Girls?
Mean,
No,
Gir-
Mean
Mean
Girls.
Girls.
Mean Girls.
Mean Girls.
Mean Girls is
That's the
something
triple
else.
X parody of that.
Yeah.
Mean Girls.
Or it's the Mexican version.
Mean Girls is what happens after Billy
God.
goes to washcloth.
I'm not editing that out either.
Mom's gonna be like,
This is just evolved into a fucking offense fest.
when did Nick become racist?
Oh my god.
Mom, you know him. He's not racist. He just likes to say things.
He just talks.
We can't leave Nick to his own devices for too long.
Nick has what's called no filter.
At all.
There's usually in every human being a little part in between your brain and your mouth.
Yeah.
You know,
There's
you
a little
think,
voice that
you
pops
think
up.
fucking horrible shit, but you don't say it. Nick just fucking says it.
Yeah.
That piece in Nick's
Which
brain
I a
also
little bit
has-
commend him for. Like, you know, go for it. Good for you. You do you.
That
But I'm
piece,
going
in
to
Nick's,
stand way back here, away from you.
that piece in Nick's brain bought the Billy Jaws 2 bracelet. It's just
Oh, such great merch.
WWNLD.
I accidentally figured out a Metallica riff while we were talking.
That,
Which
that
one?
happens sometimes.
That-
Just make sure it's not longer than 30 seconds. We don't
there you
get
go.
paid
That's all
for
you
it.
get. I'm afraid to play anymore.
Was it? Are we playing Name This Fucking Tune now?
Oh, yes, it would be.
I can name this shit in...
No, it was up here.
Yeah. Didn't get that fucking shitty Lars beat. Sorry, Lars, you suck. Aww. Really? Really? I'm offending Lars and you get pissed off? Exactly. Let's fucking edit that.
It's just gonna be...
Just leave it at fuck Lars. How about we do that? I gotta take a piss.
Yeah, sounds about good.
That's a nice cut point.
Well, good night, everybody.
See you later. Well, have a great day. And then we just found out there's no season 3. And we've been canceled.
Billy Draws 2 performs after these ads. Are you looking for your next amplifier? Are you trying to redefine your sound? Do you need that piece of equipment to complement your amazing guitar playing? Well, look no further. Bison Electronics has what you need. Look up Bison Electronics online. Handmade from the ground up in Buffalo, New York. If you want to have more of the Nick and Dan Show weekly, be sure to check them out on YouTube at XM Priory. EXHAMPRIORY. Tuesdays every week.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
Well, hey there, guys.
Oh, hi.
Fancy
meeting you here.
I know, right? Very random.
In our little corner of the world.
That's what this is?
Building. This is a shitty world. This is like fucking the Matrix.
Kind of.
Why does our world have a drop ceiling?
Low budget, man.
Yes! Yes. And with that, ladies and gentlemen.
I hate you so much.
Oh, you guys should hang out more. He says that all the time to me.
I do. I think there's a whole blooper reel of that.
Yep, of you saying I hate you.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we now give you Doug and Billy from Billy Draws 2.
Take it away, boys.
1, 2, 3, and...
Tell you that the last thing you should do is sing. Tell you to get better, and when you walk around, careful that you never make a sound. Keep singing, keep raising your voice, keep making noise until they listen. Keep singing, keep raising your voice, keep making noise until they listen. You're staggering confused cause they told you what to do, and somehow you thought you had a right to choose. Don't care if it's wrong cause you finally found a song, and you never had to wake up in your shoes. Keep singing, keep raising your voice, keep making noise until they listen. Keep singing, keep raising your voice, keep making noise till they listen. Na 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 na, whoa, hey hey. 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 Rolling down the street, smoking endo, sipping on gin and juice, laid back, with my mind and my money and my money on my mind. Rolling down the street, smoking endo, sipping on gin and juice, laid back, with my mind and my money and my money on my mind. Rolling down the street, smoking endo, sipping on gin and juice, laid back, with my mind and my money and my money on my mind. Rolling down the street, smoking endo, sipping on gin and juice, laid back, with my mind and my money and my money and my mind. The song goes out to the ones that never could sing out for themselves. The song goes out to the ones that never could sing out for themselves. So keep singing, keep raising your voice, keep making noise till they listen. Keep singing, keep raising your voice, keep making noise till they listen. Na-na-na, whoa, na-na-na, whoa, na-na-na, na-na-na, whoa, na-na-na, whoa.
Such assholes.
Oh, good shit.
Thanks, guys.
And that's all from the Nick and Dan Show for this week. Be sure to tune in on the YouTube channel at XM Priory for Tuesday Antics, plus the full extended version every Thursday on allwnyradio.com.